Hi there, it's Andrew. I wanted to talk to you about a specific technique that's currently being used right now when buyers are trying to get into first position on a particular house and the purchase is going to be financed by a loan. It's called an appraisal gap. Typically, the clause is written in such a way that if the property appraises for the list price, which may be $950,000, however, it is the appraisal comes in at a value above $950,000 or at least $950,000, but maybe not supporting the purchase price at, say, maybe $1.1 million, which is not atypical for our market. Then the buyer would be on the hook to bring the cash to closing in order to pay for the remainder of the purchase price. So if that were $75,000, if that were $50,000, if that were $83,000, $299 and 10 cents, that is guaranteed by the buyer through this technique called appraisal gap coverage. This is in addition to loan closing cost, or if the buyer's bringing 10% down, 20% down, 15% down, 5, 3, whatever that is. So the buyer has to make sure that they have liquid funds, not only to complete the purchase of the property based upon the list price, based upon their loan, their closing fees, things like that, but they also have to have liquid funds over and above that in order to cover this potential gap. Most sellers are requiring proof of funds, not only in the to fund the loan and those purchase costs and things, but also to purchase or to fund this appraisal gap. So if you are making an offer using this technique, you would be expected to provide your pre-approval letter for the financing, your proof of funds on hand to cover the cost of the financing, and then your proof of funds of liquid funds on hand to cover any gap between the appraised value of the property and the final purchase price. Called appraisal gap. And it's very common in our market right now. Listen, it's never been more of a difficult time to buy or sell real estate than it is right now. But we believe with careful guidance, buyers and sellers can be comfortable buying and selling real estate in this market. Please reach out to us today with your questions and if we can be of assistance to you. Thank you so much.